And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just about set to go. And getting to start, Corbin Burnes.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And it's even up.
Well, Boog, we got Burnes working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Mookie to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Just missed. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Man at first, and here's Freddie Freeman. Foul ball there. Freeman, a tall first baseman, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. In the air, left side. Out, number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo. And that is the inning. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Here's Ketel Marte. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
A swing and a miss. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Burnes back to work. And that skips in the dirt. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-1.
Line drive. Caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Andy Pages, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fought off foul.
Ball inside.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Full count now. And there's ball 4.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And now Hesung Kim. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. That one
Off the plate,
outside.
ball
1-1. Runner on the go. Pop up here, third base side. Fair ball. Pages headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And they hold him at second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Two balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Tommy Edman at the plate. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And now 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Hernandez makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
Everything came together for him. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And now it's going to be Ildemaro Vargas. And that's outside. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Mookie Betts digs in now. And that one is inside ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. Just missed.
That's inside. Nope. That's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Perdomo right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Freeman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that is downstairs. 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Shohei to the plate and scores. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Missed inside with the curve. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch.
Ball in.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Connor Wong. Edman in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. And first offering is fouled off. Zips it to first. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pages on the move. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in the desert as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. Just missed. Pages goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
So a man at first. Hesung Kim will hit next. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Now pitching for the
Wandy
Diamondbacks,
Peralta on to pitch here.
number 58.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Wandy
this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
Peralta.
Best case scenario might.
Puts it away for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Hernandez in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Lined into right. And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Edman takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Pages, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hernandez snags it, and there's one away. So up next, Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, Kim. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Reaching down and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Peralta back to work. And that is out of play.
That's out.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Inside, just missed.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
McCarthy makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1.
Betts.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Betts into second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Lawler under it. Nabs it. And that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Makes the catch for the second out. And now, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Vargas.
Fly ball center field. Edman sprinting for this one. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Hit hard on the ground to short. And they get the out on Smith. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Carroll on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to...
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 34.
On the ground to third. Lawler tossed to first, and that is that. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Connor Wong. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Line drive, base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kim. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ground ball to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
There goes the runner, and that one gets away at the plate. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And now a man into scoring position. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes makes his way towards it, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Hae-Sung Kim. That misses. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, out towards left center. McCarthy racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. He nails one out to right. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball one. And that misses. Now 2-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Just missed. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Here's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. The rare K for Mookie. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 2.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swinging a foul out of play. Kershaw fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Freddie Freeman. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. McCarthy makes the grab, one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. Got a fastball. Middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Muncy to hit. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back.
Now pitching for the
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 55.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run homer. It's 6-0. And next for LA, Andy Pages. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, Lawler. And he'll be safe at first. And now, Ha-Seong Kim.
Number 6.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that's ball one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel. And that's the 3rd out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how
Now
valuable
batting,
that it
the
was
first
because
baseman,
I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
The count.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the
Now
games.
batting, the third
2 outs,
baseman,
base is empty. Now here is Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be
No
like
ball,
a
2
3.
strikes.
And they'll do it again.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And the slider just misses. High in the air, out to right. Carroll on his way over. Brings it in. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes outside. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in the desert. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw deals. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now it's going to be Ketel Marte.
Marte.
And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swings through it for the K. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So now a pinch hitter, number 13, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get a shutout on the mound. Kershaw gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton.